Good morning everyone and welcome back to the two-headed dwarf gaming channel and Total War Pharaoh as we continue Ramsses campaign. We've got ourselves a bunch of invaders incoming, which put us in a bit of trouble. I mean, we have two armies which already moved with inland.
No master but
They
the sea.
went into force march, basically threatening a lot of our areas. I've moved out to this army. I probably should have left it somewhere here in Yunu or somewhere in the area, just trying to protect our shores. They brought in another two armies.
Or lose it.
And at this point I am really wondering what would be the best way forward. I mean, on one side I guess I could just straight up use this ability that we have here with one of the armies to go straight up and attack. But on the other side I am thinking, if he is attacking one of these regions, even the monument, we should be able to defend it. We have a bunch of warriors here which should be decent. I took a look at their forces and they do have some really strong infantry. So I don't know exactly what is the best way forward. But I've also moved within land with this army in order to stab these Libyan warriors, which maybe I shouldn't have had because I have a bunch of warriors here. And I will have to turn around and go and take care of this army. So overall they're moving in a lot. It feels like we are the prime target, us being very close to the sea, and we shall have to see what's going to happen. Now for this turn, I definitely need to pull the trigger on one of these armies. I might not be able to catch this one at this point, but we can catch this one even in a forced march. Thus I can do this.
Called by fate.
And I should be able to just attack, right? We activated this ability, so I'm bringing this army to shore and then we're going to attack this 11 stack army. I am thinking that this is the best way because then we can protect ourselves against these two warriors using this army.
I will prove myself.
Okay, super unfortunate. He ran away from us.
I make my own adventures.
So that is annoying in many ways. I really need to start thinking about building some of these centers. We probably need about 600 points, I'm guessing. So how many centers do we have? I think we have only 3. And that's 115 total. That is not enough to get us out. We'll probably want to take some of these territories from Seti here as well, right? This is at level 3. This is a city which, if I remember correctly, we cannot colonize it unless we pick a certain path. Where else do we have primary centers? Here we have one, which is at level 5 already, so we don't have to worry about that. We could take over Damascus, we could also go up here to Ugarit. I will have to think about what will I be doing going forward. Okay, for now let's take a look at some of the other actions that we have available. Probably the first one would be to recruit another one of these axes. And then bring in a bunch of archers. We're gonna build another army and we're gonna do our best here. It's very bronze
Never surrender.
intensive, but we're bringing in now,
Warrior
right?
of Egypt.
Let's take a look at regions which produce bronze and let's try to focus on getting more production out of them. I like the scarcity of the resources. I feel like they have done a much better job in this game than in Troy, for example, and I am happy with that, to be honest. I still need a happiness over here. We could try to get a bit more influence in Sinai. Let's see. We would need 5 workers, and for that I would need to wait one more turn. Over here we could already go to the next level, which is good. Or I could wait one more turn and do this. 155 or an increase from 130 to 150. Okay, we'll be waiting and we'll be building it during the next turn. The big thing is surviving until the next turn without
mighty Pharaoh Ramesses III,
a lot of our
declare this
cities
court in
just
session.
getting wrecked. I'll try to take someone out. There's a pretty good chance that we can take Kosseret out. Although at the moment we are blackmailing her. Still, let's see if we can take her out.
I must say, I admire your strategy in navigating court.
Sure. What else are we doing? Well, we're going towards the next god, and that's about it. Let's end our turn, let's see what's happening. I should be able to turn my attention to the north fairly quickly. Our vassal is not doing well. But we could take another bronze region here from Mefka. The only thing that I am worried about is the fact that we will have to defend it. Okay, here this village is getting attacked, but we have Ramsses in the region, so you ought to resolve. Should work well. What do we want? The replenishments? Yeah, sure. The Great Gardens have been completed. Where are they? Here they are. There we have it. A great monument has been finished. Look at that. Now we're taking, we have 16 more legitimacy, we have 4 victory points. Food production has been increased by 20% in Nile farms in sacred Egyptian lands, and influence +5 in all regions in sacred Egyptian lands. So that is going to help us very...
In the name of
They haven't moved around much. This is helping us a lot.
no distraction.
Let's just quickly attack. I got even an achievement, Reverse the Tide. Playing as Ramsey, defeat 8 invading armies, 8 armies of the invading... Can I call them pirates?
Combat.
Wait, I have no buffs. Let's try to get some movement back. And some extra movement. If I go in a forced march,
Ready to move out, men.
I can hit this for another 30%. I could probably hit this. Yeah, and we can hit the Egyptian monument, which will allow us to at least settle in Yunu.
Back to civilization. Ready for battle.
Okay, I cannot attack him, but that should be fine.
I
Now
will
there's
carve
this
out
other
a
army
legacy.
here, and look at the amount of
Kill them all.
troops that we might be losing from attrition. Apparently sitting in the desert is not great.
Get going. You
I
will
feel like
know
at the
defeat.
attrition at this level I've only felt in Total War Warhammer. I really feel like there when you start taking attrition, for example in the Vampire Lands, in the Corruption,
I am
you are
unmatched.
feeling it.
I am capable of anything.
Okay. Now what do I do with you? That is the question
Ready
now.
yourselves, men.
Reduce
Moving
the
on.
upkeep, or continue reducing the upkeep. Okay, Desert Road, stay
Wherever
on
I
the
am
Desert
needed.
Road so that we don't take attrition. As a level up, we're going to keep going forward here, up to level 15. Make sure that we are
All
getting
will
all the strength
remember
that we
me.
can. With
All will
Ramsses,
remember me.
I deserve all Egypt.
Oh, I didn't attack this region last time. I even forgot about it.
The gods guide me to victory.
Ramsses
Grow
has
stronger
conquered the
each
sacred
day.
land of our ancestors. Hey. Finished the mission, so we got enough bronze there. We can get even more bronze here. So at the moment I'll keep the happiness. But with the bronze work district and the ability to bring in a bronze proving hole, we should be getting a lot of production. However, how are we going to keep this region stable without attacking Seti? That is the question.
All will remember me.
Let's put a target on that one. Although it almost feels like my vassal will not really have a way to win this. Although they might want to sell you out. 9 plus another
Ready
8,
for
7
battle.
troops. Yeah, 14 troops. Decent warriors. Don't know what he has in his army. Let's quickly take a look here at the monument. Ah, look at this. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I like the graphics. I want to see all of them being done. Where are we as far as objectives? Well, we're 15 points away from getting a minor victory. It says here 4 out of 41 landmarks. I wonder
Destiny
what else
calls
might be
me,
on that list.
and I am compelled to answer.
Okay, with Ramsses, let's keep going up. The upkeep, and what we get here. Unrelenting in his strides. Unique. 30% more movement on land and on sea, but when we are in the march stance or full speed. Okay? And units start fresh. I need a desert attrition. Recruitment rank does not matter, and plus 8 to melee defense of this army, it is decent, it is quite good. I feel like we do need the upkeep. We're 2 points away from unlocking another slot. I guess at the moment we're going to wait. Or maybe, let's remove this one. We're removing the 8th melee defense. And we're gonna use it with this, unrelating in his strides. There is only one clear path to glory, onwards and full speed ahead. Because this will allow us to move our armies around quicker. Now my next
Vessel
move
of the
with
divine.
Ramsses will be to take Wehad Mehet. Because this will allow us to take this bronze region as well. Now, I am not sure whether I will keep these regions. What I might do actually is give it to my vassal. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Because we have to protect enough
For
land
glory.
already. Getting even more does not help us. Let's also build our bronze provinces. Here we are fine, there's nothing else that we can do. Over here, can I put in this region, yeah, a bronze proving hole? I could do this as well. But more than anything, this bronze work district, I feel like that is the first building that we need to throw in, as well as here. Still have a lot of stone. Still have a lot of wood. So all in all, I believe I'm going to demolish this Senate house. And over here, I could demolish this storytelling circle as well. And if I would want to throw in a temple, we don't have the workforce for it. Now let's take a look at happiness, and we are going to look for ascending, and we're gonna start from here. We're building a building which will help us with establishing or building up on happiness here. We can destroy this native master field as it doesn't provide us with any kind of bonus. Almost feel like doing the same up here. Because it's not giving us any kind of bonus. So building up defenses seems like a better choice. Side. Shall we go to level 3? If I go to level 3, I really feel like we're providing it with decent defenses. It's not perfect, but it's decent. And we are building a military outpost there. Okay. Let us take a look next. At this building, the Monument of the Greatness, legitimacy, happiness, influence, happiness in adjacent provinces, some victory points, and it costs gold to upkeep. But look at the price of it. Okay, not yet. Maybe something for later on. I could bring more food in the form of fig farms, for example. But I am not convinced that that is the way to go. Let's also go for food provinces. Food, descending, and we'll start here. Okay. -2 happiness, but it would provide us with another 10% food. That is okay. Let's see. Next. We're okay there. We can throw in another fishing port here. Or, better yet, can I throw in some defenses? Yes. Let's throw some defenses there. You know, cash is protected at the moment. I would like to bring Yunu to the next level. It is a sacred land, and it also will provide us with another open slot to bring in even more food. Over here at Mennefer, we decided that we're gonna turn this into a military outpost. So I'm guessing a Magi office would be the way to go. And if I give them temples, they would just provide us with more resources, okay, and a few other things. Let's see. Let's go military. Let's unlock the Magi there. And there's not a lot more that I want to do. Weirdly enough, at this moment. At least nothing with priority, I would say. Good. Well,
Pharaoh of Egypt.
court actions. Let's make sure we increase our chance to assassinate.
Do you seek to make use
We've
of
reached
my
the maximum
advice?
level on both of them. And that is going to be it. Not before recruiting more troops here.
All for Egypt!
So right now I'm going to bring in another one
Every
of these
soldier counts.
and a bunch of archers.
My army will be unstoppable.
I feel like we'll be able to support with another 2 buildings which provide us with 155 bronze each at the base level without any kind of multipliers. We would have 310, right? 310 is good enough, I would say, for the moment, as long as we are reducing, as we are making sure that we are reducing upkeep to our armies, we should be able to support it for a while. Okay, Mennefer is being besieged by, or was being besieged? Oh, now one of the villages in
I hate talking.
What troops do we have here? see, so we do need to build some defenses here. I think I thought about that, but I haven't actually done it. 2 leaders, a bunch of spears, axes. Yeah, probably not the absolute best.
Always prepared.
Well, let's see. If I go here, take minus 20% upkeep, and get back the movement. Yes, I can reach him.
I will prove myself.
We will do that. And he's annoyingly running away. The rat.
I will retire to my quarters.
That is very unfortunate because that
No time
means
for chatter.
he could attempt to
Ready for
sack
battle.
some of these regions, you know, do damage. Where are the rest of his armies? The rest of his armies are up here. Let's go in a
No
normal
distractions.
stance. And yeah, I will bring you this way somewhere.
Nile will guide us on.
As you can see, we're building up and we're actually pushing forward towards prosperity once again.
Divine ruler.
With you, there's not a whole lot that I can do. Except to go west.
Pharaoh Ramesses. I'll bury you, desert rat.
So we're going this way. I'm going to go into
Hard march ahead. Pressing on.
marching stance. We're waiting here to get a few more replenishments this turn, and then we're going to besiege the region. What do they have? They have a way station here. They have a fort on this side. So there might be a good idea to attack the fort first. Yeah, we don't know exactly what's arriving from their side.
I will carve out a legacy.
With you, we're going
Join
to
me,
bring
warriors.
in
Only the best will stand
2 more
beside
Magi
me.
archers and I think at the end we're just
These
gonna
men
bring
will
in a
fight
bunch of
for my
axes.
cause.
I could even recruit some directly through here, right?
Egypt calls you to serve. Strength is all
That would
that
reduce
matters.
at least a turn. I have the potential to spend some food bronze. But the upkeep of food, 230 something food, that's 2 units. Yeah, probably will not bring anything from here. It's not yet. But anyway, we're bringing in our 3rd army. Up to speed, and once again let's take a look at bronze first. Here we're okay, except if we want to bring in a temple or something that would increase production. I can throw in a bronze proving hole, which would be a great building. On this side I could do pretty much the same. Even though we're slightly undefended. Okay, and over here I could do the same, however, I have to think about this happiness. As this will be very tough to handle. We shall see. Okay, in this region... could get some happiness and some diplomatic relations. Now, influence could matter at a high enough level. More production of resources could also help. Yeah, there are quite a few buildings we can throw in, and even in city guards could be good. As I do want to defend this region. Smuggler's Market, that could also help us. Yeah. Yeah, let me throw in that Smuggler Market. And then I'll think of a building which could produce some influence. Let's see, once again, food, we're going to go descending actually once again. Expanded farmlands, we'll do that. In Nebgehes, we can go to the next level. Recruitment +2, morale on recruitment +5. We could get more experience and all that. Let's do it. Why not? And as far as court actions go,
for my court is the envy of the world. Ambition and
Tassaret
good manners.
is
How
threatening
very
him.
Egyptian.
Okay. Then we're fine. I still have a lot of stone, which shows us that we could build a bunch of temples. Or something. What do we want? This is our bronze region, so getting more happiness would be helpful. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get the happiness, the reduction in costs. Urushalim. It's a pretty good food producing region, so we can do this. Up here I would want to put in one of these lookout posts, right, just to distract him if nothing else. And here I can bring in another shrine. Happiness, it wouldn't be that important, I feel, in this region, neither. I guess the temples don't really matter. I am going to throw in an Egyptian monument. While on this side we'll do another one of these outposts, and I guess I'll bring in happiness. At the end of the day, one of these shrines should be good. Still have stone available, so once again let's bring in... I am not sure whether we'll ever get attackers from the sea, so let's throw in an outpost there. Resources, and I guess a temple to Thoth. And for you, we have an Egyptian fort. But I feel like this one is better replaced with an outpost. And after that, some other building, who knows what. Okay, I'll leave things as they are for one turn. Okay. So we now have another 2 competency points to spread across the characters. Okay. Idle compensation, nah, don't care. I want my actions. Okay, we're 2 turns away from that. Do I want to upgrade Ramsses again? This would be another 2 points less in upkeep cost. Okay, morale doubled, influence in this region, and grants the ability to know who you're fighting for 30 seconds instead of 20. Yes, and for 150 meters instead of 1. Oh, plus prevent rebellions in province. Wow, that is an interesting ability. Over here we also get night battles. Also could be really good. Do I give Ramsses these points? I feel like at the moment, yes. I would like to maximize my Pharaoh.
Be prepared. Witness, gods. hit them hard.
What would this mean?
They won't hold out.
So, he has a few good swords, light swords, but good ones. He has decent bowmen. He has a bunch of light troops there, and he has some decent horde fighters. Okay, I cannot attack that, or I don't feel like it's the best idea. Let's go towards the fort.
Legacy is everything.
With you. Okay, another 11 stack army has here, okay. There's a new set of raiders within our lands, and these guys stayed up here. Let's see, 18 stack, we have a 17 stack here.
Egypt.
I cannot make it to him unless I use the ability.
I will carve out a legacy.
Okay, well, let's take care of business first over here. Simple battle, nothing to worry about. I just love that kick. I really find that super impressive.
Let them
It's
run.
like, this is Sparta!
Loyal and strong.
Such a nice denial. Okay, threw in another point there. And then we're going to move you somewhere towards the north. Bring you here. And then we're heading this way.
Open the gates.
With this army, we could try to go and hunt him, and I think I am going to try it. For now, we'll just land. While that happens, let's bring in 2 more chariots here. Plus another what? Axe? Another axe. Okay, so this is our 3rd army. Our bronze consumption is quite high. We will constantly have to reduce upkeep if we want to keep it
For the Empire.
going in a decent manner.
Ready to move out,
We'll activate the ability. And let's just throw ourselves at them. This should be an interesting battle, as we do have a lot of infantry, but they do have 3 chariot units. We're going to have to see how we'll be able to manage this fight. Normal weather, yes, we do like that. Okay. He has deployed
the sand buries our foes.
his chariots here. This will be super annoying, but we should be able to take them down probably with the Magi. However, there is a thing that's problematic with the archers. They don't have good armor piercing, so the chariots, not the best for the chariots. Do fire arrows do anything? No, they just set fire to buildings and lowers morale. But it doesn't improve anything against chariots. Okay. So let me think here. How do I want to fight them? These veteran swordsmen need to be hit by clubmen. I would put these medium units somewhere here. I think I'd rather use the mediums against the chariots. And then I'll have the swords here because there's a bunch of slingers. So we'll have these 2 light swordsmen here. Even though they could be great flankers. Okay, let's have like something like this. Right, swords and clubmen like that. Then we'll take more of these clubmen. We'll make a front line here, and we're gonna try to combine these 2 against the chariots. We'll have the axes to the side here. I am hoping that we'll be able to use these axes against these troops. Oh, and we'll be supporting the rest with spears, right, against the chariots. Then the general will study here, together with the archers, I guess.
All for Egypt.
Let's see.
Into position. I've been looking forward to this. Pushing on.
Now we're gonna push. Okay. Let's see. If the chariots are sitting still, then we have a good opportunity here to meet them before they meet us, right? Let's take these troops, we're gonna go there, take these, go here, take these, go here. And there is a chance, of course, that they'll run away, which I'm okay with. Okay, let's go forward, let's attack. Let's attack here.
Destroy them!
Bring these swords on the flank. Bring our general forward as well. Let's have these axes move forward. Okay, they are retreating. They are using their chariots to run away. Which is good, at least. I mean, it's good on one side. They'll definitely cause a lot of damage to us in the process, I am sure of it. But what can I do? At the end of the day, I can't really make them take damage everywhere. Let's mix up these troops. Let's go forward, try to meet some of these troops head on.
For Pharaoh's glory.
Bring the general around. Yeah, we are hunting these warriors here.
Glorious combat.
Bring this sword around.
Infantry moving.
Oof.
All in step.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's turn you around.
Archers.
Let's bring you up here. Let's charge these units on this side.
Glorious combat!
Let's turn you around over on this side, okay?
Strong spirit!
General, attack these veteran spears in the back. Swords, let's get you here in the axe. And fight. Our general is getting hit in the back by these archers and I don't like it. We should be able, yeah, to break them soon. Let's see, archers, yeah, keep focusing on his chariots. Okay, we caught some of their chariots. Not a lot. It's definitely not effective at all. Let's run these axes forward against these spears. We're good on that side. These swords are free. These units are out. Let's reposition our armies. These ones go after the chariots, please, and thank you.
Marksmen.
Okay. So far so good here. So far so good. The battle seems to be going decent on all flanks. But let's bring these 200 clubmen back. Let's have one of these clubs stay back and fight. Some of them. We should go after those chariots.
Soldiers move.
You stay in this battle here.
Sons of Egypt.
Good, archers, turn around. Let's see, on this side we're okay. Yeah, we're running after these chariots and they're bombarding us with arrows. Definitely bad, especially for units which are unprotected
Wipe them out.
by shields or anything. Turn around, turn around. Ah. That is bad for us. Those charges from the chariots definitely not something that we want happen. But that some of our units have some javelins, but it's not enough, I would say, in the way I see it at the moment. Still, we're taking down that general. Yeah, it seems like we managed to do this. Come on, take out the general. I don't know what level he is, so that's why I want him out. Okay. We've done well. I feel like this was a decent victory. given the amount of light troops that we had. I feel like we've positioned well enough. There we go.
We will never be defeated.
Yeah, we will take some of these replenishments here, and if we'll take a look around...
Moving on.
My name will be legend.
Yeah, you are close by,
Proud
and
son
with this
of
army
Egypt.
we can do a follow-up. Take them out.
I am unmatched.
Great.
I will carve out a legacy.
And with the level up, I am going to maximize the level here in Fortitude. Did we gain anything cool? Only access a small altar which increases prayer duration by 1 for the general. Something I don't really care about. We have managed to wound Tosseret. Yes.
The time for Shemsu
Yes, we
war
have.
is upon us once again.
So the threaten was unsuccessful here, but the assassination was successful, so we kicked her out. And that is going to have to be it for this episode. So far so good. I feel like we have done decently well, and we will have to start thinking about how to expand. So we'll use an army probably to take care of these, and we'll take some of this territory away, and maybe I'll leave an army behind, maybe we'll reposition, I will have to see. But for now, that is going to have to be it. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, helps the channel grow, and until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.